I need to rename myself. Hang on. What should I call myself? Jizzle10. There you go.
Stack Archer.
Jizzle10. Welcome back, everyone, to your favourite podcast. If you're listening to any other podcasts, then you're not a good fan. You're not loyal.
Dirty traitors.
Yeah, you're a traitor. You're bad. You're not consistent, and that's bad for bodybuilding. Today, it's Jizzle10, it's Natty with the Batty, and it's 5 Bro, aka 50-inch glutes. If this is someone's first episode, I'm so fucking sorry. It's been a minute since we've podded. There's no plan for this, so we're just going to yap, because whenever we get together, we just like a big old yap. And then actually, fun fact for the listeners, we have a business meeting after this, so that's going to be very fucking productive. It's not going to be. Okay. Camille, mate, how's your week been? How's prep? How are we?
Prep is prepping. I think the first half of this week, I felt fucking fantastic. I had a bit of a head wobble, I want to say like 1 to 2 weeks ago. And after last weekend, I kind of found my footing and I was like, right, like shit's getting together, business started to move, my clients were doing well, prep was prepping. I just generally just felt good. And then I traveled down to my mate's graduation in Swansea on Monday, which was it's meant to be 7 hour drive, but realistically I had to stop a couple of times. So it was maybe 8.5, maybe 9 hours altogether on the road. The journey down there wasn't as bad, but I didn't get much sleep when I was there, and obviously we were celebrating. I was on my feet a lot, blah, blah, blah. And the drive back just absolutely fucking butchered me. On top of that, I don't know if you can tell from the sound of my voice, but Jules, of course, for the 7th time this year, was ill and gave it to me. It's just becoming a lasting thing now. Every time she's ill, she gives it to me. Fun fact, every time I have been ill this year, it was from Jules, bless her. But so yeah, I have a bit of a nasty throat, but I can't tell if I'm ill or if I'm prepped. It's a very difficult thing to distinguish because I've kind of just got used to feeling ill because that's what being in prep feels like. You just feel fucked. So I'm gonna go train today and just see how things are feeling. Hopefully it's not too bad. I still want to train, like I have the urge to train, but recovering from that drive was just a bit of a head fuck. Like I had to have a 3 hour nap today. Jack, unfortunately, absolute bellend made me get up at 6 a.m. the day after the drive happened to do check-ins.
Yep.
Which then I checked in and immediately went back to bed. And I don't know if your guys' missus does this as well, but I had about 1/10 of my bed. Like I literally fell asleep on the corner like this. One of my legs was hanging off. And I woke up and I still felt fucked. I was like, Jules, please just move to the other side of the bed. But yeah, other than that, feeling fucking fantastic, so energetic and so ready to attack the rest of the week.
Seize the day, bro. Seize the day.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Good man.
insane.
What is?
What about you, Mr.
No. We're not moving
sorry.
on. Anka spoken. Camille, what's? Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm moving to that. Camille, what is helping you at the minute with getting through this tougher period, if anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Any advice for people who might be a little bit nervous, a little bit scared of the suck?
Oh, you should be.
That's a real sorted.
Nah, okay, on the real though, I think understand the polarity of prep. You're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. If you asked me how prep was going on Monday, I would have been like, it's going fantastic, I feel great, da 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 da. Like things can change within a matter of minutes. How you feel, you're gonna have polarities like on an hour by hour basis. Like try and structure your days so you do things with the least resistance. For example, I found some things which I do later at night, which are probably better not to be said on this pod. Really tedious when I'm tired. So I now do them in the morning instead when I have more energy.
Mm.
And that's me choosing the path of least resistance and allowing me, for example, when I know I'm going to be fucked, later on in the day, to kind of chill out and have less stress tasks to do. The second thing would be accept the fact that you're going to feel shit. It's going to be inevitable. Wear it as a badge of honor because it's a sign that you are getting into stage lean conditioning. Stage lean condition universally does not feel great. It doesn't matter how fucking fantastic the genetics are. If you are lean, you are going to feel shit sometimes, maybe majority of the time. If you're someone who's willing to get into stage condition, know what you're getting yourself into. And last point I'll touch on quickly is don't let prep be your first diet. I have dieted before, not to this extreme. This is probably the leanest I have ever gotten, but I have dieted before and I'm familiar with the feelings of, fatigue, the feelings of cravings, or the feelings of hunger. For me personally, this prep, hunger hasn't really been much of an issue. I've kind of managed it relatively well, but fatigue has very much been difficult to manage. So don't let prep be your first diet. Have some experience dieting. You don't have to get absolutely dick skin shredded the first time you diet. You just want to build that experience and confidence.
Good advice.
Bang
Good
on.
advice.
Yeah, bang on.
Same again next week.
Yeah, same again. Thumbs up. JP, thumbs up. We circle back to this topic, but first of all, we'll go through everyone's weeks. Matt, how's your week been, sweetie?
Yes, this is actually the quietest I've ever been. I was making my cream of rice, guys. I don't know if they said at the start, but yeah, I apologise. Food comes first. But anyway, my week's been my week's been class, to be
Food
fair.
focus is real.
Food focus in the off season. Let's go. No, but yeah, it's been a really, really good week. Genuinely, it's one of them weeks where it just all catches up with you. Like when you sit down and realise how much you've done, it's like, fuck me, where did that come from? It's been one of them weeks for me, and I know that's when I've done a week right, when that happens. Like, genuinely just been working my fucking ass off, as I should be, as a young coach, but also got plans to travel, okay? Got plans to travel, to a lot of my clients, also some posing clients. Me and Jack are going to go and meet, is it Aaron? On the 9th?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, I was double checking if it was Neo and Aaron, but I just realised he said no. And then I've got one of Tim's clients I'm going to meet. 5, bro. I'm not in that inside joke.
He looks great, by the way.
Yeah, he's class. Yeah, he's a really,
good.
really, really, really good guy. I actually realised that I used to go to school with him. And I actually used to talk to him when we both did theatre shit. When we were backstage in theatre, we used to be like the guys on the
Fuck off, you did
headlights and shit.
theatre.
No, I was the backstage crew, bro. I did do theatre, but we're not going into that.
You were a backup dancer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, bro. If anyone knows cats, I played Shimbleshanks. All right, that is the flex you think it is. But anyway, yeah, that's been my week. Generally, just fucking busy, as any online coach is. And I had 17 million inquiries to reply to this morning, 17 console calls. No, but how's your week been, Jack?
Man, I'm shit at this question. It's been good. It's been busy. It's been 7 days a week of 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. It's been absolutely fucking manic. And there's been a fair few. The reason why I had to get Camille checked in early and get everyone checked in is because I did actually have a good flood of inquiries coming in and calls to do. And fuck me, I feel a bit trashed. I told the boys this, but for the podcast listeners, I've started napping, because I noticed that like 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. is pretty damn quiet for me, and that's usually like right after my my post workout meal. So I start at like 6, and then I'll work until like 12, train until like 2ish.
What time do you get up?
Like just before 6, 5:30ish normally.
What, you just sit down and just get going?
Yeah, just start. Yeah, man.
Fair.
there's no time, like, in an ideal world, like, yeah, I'd go do mobility and faster cardio and get some steps done, but nah, like, there's no time. Just crack on with work, get check-ins done. Normally I do check-ins, and then once check-ins are done, I'll, like, this desk is a standing desk, so I'll do some steps on my desk while I'm replying to everyone. And then, yeah, 12 till 2 train, reply to everyone, make sure everyone's all good, any little bits of work, clear that. Fucking hell. Then I'll nap for like an hour or two. And then work, and eat. And then do little
Have
bits
you
and
got
bobs, meal prep, etc. What are you going to say?
have you got any interesting things that you're working on at the moment that you would like to share? And we
Am I?
don't know about this, guys. This is generally a shot in the dark.
Oh, okay. No, not not really. Like, just it's just keeping up with clients, and
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
yeah, bro. It literally just, like, yeah, not much in the way of, like, new projects or ideas. Just work, just the same old coaching stuff, and cracking on with that. And then, yeah, the new routine is great because it splits up my day a little bit more. I feel pretty decent most of the time, and then I only need like 7-ish hours of sleep when I actually get to bed. Sometimes even 6, because I've got that nap that can kind of carry me through to like 8 or 9-ish or whatever. Like, I can nap for an hour or two, and it fits everything so much nicer. But I do.
New routine is great, guys.
Yeah,
New routine is great. I went from working all day to then working all day.
yeah. I went from working all day and being sleep deprived to working all day and being less sleep deprived. But to be fair, that being said, the past 2 days I've not had time to nap, and I'm feeling it now.
No.
I am scared for when that, like, 2 till 4 gets really busy. Obviously there's WhatsApp messages coming in, but it's not like anything urgent. That's the time of day where it tends to be just quietest. I guess that's when most people tend to be training. But yeah, the morning is usually like all prep clients and stuff, and then everyone in off season is like throughout the day. But yeah, I fear for that time. But other than that, we're doing good. We're busy. We're cracking on. Yeah, fucking. I don't think I've done much this week. Tell a lie. I have been playing some Borderlands 2. I've been replaying some Borderlands 2. Been getting back into it. Which I've noticed now that I'm less fucked. I actually have the time. I actually have the energy to, like, sit down in my free time and, like, play Borderlands 2 for an hour. So I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, that's where we're up to.
Yeah, that's one thing that's pissed me off about prep is, like, I've even lost productivity in my games. Like,
Yeah.
I'll log onto the game and I'll, like, run around in circles. Like, I think people could tell I'm in prep from the way I'm playing. Like, I'm just shit. Like, my reaction times when I was playing Counter-Strike is just fucking terrible. It takes me like 5 seconds to realize that someone's around the corner.
Oh, you should not be
CS.
playing CS on fucking in prep.
Yeah.
You will literally lose.
CS
It's like
in
playing
prep
fucking
is
foot
crazy.
champs on prep. That's not. Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
shout at the screen and just throw your monitor out the window.
Yeah, I was playing League, but League and Tren is not a good combo.
I'm terrible at MOBAs, man. I've never been good.
I say just get some.
I
Minecraft on.
used to sweat it out. I think I got to Diamond. I was such a sweat.
How'd you have a girlfriend? That's crazy.
I was
League
big
of Legends and anime, mate.
I was big into CS:GO back in today, but yeah, man, like I just can't be fucked to deal with it now. Like, I'm more interested in single player games nowadays. But I like Borderlands because obviously it being a looter shooter, it's like shoot things brainlessly, get better guns, shoot things more brainlessly, get better guns, shoot bigger things, etc., etc. It's great and it's very
Yeah.
reliable. But yeah, like single player games, I don't have the time for. I can't be asked. Early stages of prep, I was playing Overwatch. I don't know why. I was enjoying.
That's
it.
still a thing.
Yeah, Overwatch is fucking goated. That's the game I sweated at. That's
Yeah.
a
Really?
good game. Yeah.
To be fair, you do seem like a Winston character.
Who? What? Jack?
Jack.
Yeah, he looks like Winston.
Bro, I used to
Fucking
play... Nah,
No.
I used to play Anna. Yeah.
Who's the?
Oh, Anna! You're an Anna. Nah, that's made me. That is
Yeah,
literally me. I got a master. Oh, that was posh. Master on Anna. Anna's goated.
Mate, I'm
I need to check this
I'm
out.
shit. I'm shit at Overwatch. I haven't been good at games since I was like 16.
Oh, the sniper. Damn,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
play.
But she can shoot teammates to heal them, or sleep people. I always thing is, like in class-based games, I've always like kind of the same for TF2. I've always played support, always, because I'm not good enough, and I get bored playing DPS. I can do okay at tank, but it's a lot of playing the objective. Support, if you're a good support, you can carry your team. Like, if my DPS is shit and they keep running into the enemy DPS, if I just keep them alive as Anna, I'm fucking sorted. Easy peasy. So, there you go. There's my top tip. There's coaching tip of the day. Play support.
Yeah, by the way, this is a bodybuilding content. This is a coaching podcast, by the way. Just for our listeners.
Roadhog is actually my dream off-season physique.
Roadhog.
That's good.
Jesus.
That's how I think I look like when I look in the mirror, just with no muscle. Just a ball. Sumo wrestler core. Right, nice one, guys. Shall we actually talk about bodybuilding? Sorry, guys.
I was gonna say, like, it's funny. It's funny that like prep just completely steals gaming from you. It's like you just can't. Like, I just went through such a long period of literally just only watching TV shows, and I could only rewatch TV shows that I'd watched. Like, it's so weird that the shit that the low energy takes away from you. And I feel that a lot with coaching.
Yeah.
I always find with coaching, it's really like, so I just feel fucked pretty much all the time in my spare time. I always found it hard to keep up with games, but at the minute, I seem to be doing okay. So, sound with me.
I'm jealous.
It comes back.
Well,
it comes back.
we're not all you're gonna have
do you know
striated
what
blues in a couple of weeks. You're fine.
Yeah, do you know what I've been meaning to play recently as well? Subnautica 2.
Oh, bro,
It's multiplayer.
yes.
We should set up. We should all get it.
We
Set up a
should.
world.
That'd be great. Me and
Actually, I mean, we
Archer
play it
Academy
like
Pro.
once a month. We play it once a month, but like,
I'd actually be
yeah,
so
no,
down.
we actually
Can we?
we fully
you
we fully would play it like once a month.
Do you reckon if we all didn't have it and we said it was going to be a team meetup thing, we could do it as a business expense?
I was gonna say, could we live stream it? Isn't that content?
Give bodybuilding tips as you're fucking swimming around the ocean. That'd be class.
You and I'm burning bare calories. I'm getting my my steps in.
Yo, I reckon we're in zone 3 right now, bro.
Bro's TV must be fucking mental.
Holding a vacuum 800 meters down in the water.
Mate,
I can't wait for someone to listen to comment on this. Go on.
Yeah, we're gonna get some interesting comments. Me and the missus played Subnautica 1. Well, it was her first time playing, but I made her sit through and play it with me because I wanted to play Subnautica 2 with her. And we're yet to play Subnautica 2. I really want to play it, but that was fucking good. And I did, like, you guys played the first one, or do you know much about it?
Yeah, many times.
You know the back of the Aurora where there's all the Reapers.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you should go over there. There's some good shit. As soon as she landed, I was a real dickhead.
You're such
It was
a
great.
twat.
She screamed. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. She knew nothing about the game. She was like, so what, you just swim around and eat fish? And I was like, yeah, that sounds sick. Is that not sick? I like this. Like, it's such a peaceful, cozy game. And then I was like, go over there. And then she was like, oh, I get it. And I was like, yeah, you get it now. It's good stuff.
Yeah, the second one isn't as scary as the first, I think.
Yeah,
It's not, the rest of it isn't released. They've only released like I think it's like the first half or something. After a certain point, because they have like that massive tree that you can't get to, which the whole game is like based about, because it's like infecting the waters or some shit.
yeah,
And they've only released like two or three Leviathans, and like the main one is like the one with tentacles. It's supposed to be like Cthulhu.
Sick.
yeah.
That
Bro,
actually
the
sounds pretty
collector
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Leviathan.
God, we are so geeking out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was literally about to talk about ground. Have you guys? Right. Last question on games. Last thing on games. Should we call it? Have you guys heard of Grounded? Like the game with the
I have.
bugs? Mate, it's
The second one's come out as well.
Yeah, I played Grounded and I played Grounded 2. Like they're both going. You haven't heard of it, John?
No.
Oh, Jack, you'd love it. You'd actually really like
It's
it.
similar. It's similar to Subnautica. It's basically like you're in someone's garden and you've shrunk down.
Yeah, it's
to
like
your
Honey, I
tiny thing.
Shrunk the Kids, but a game. That's what I like to think of it. Yeah,
And you can
it's
like
actually-
ride beetles and shit.
it's actually really fucking good, and it's like scary as well. Like, imagine
Yeah.
you turn a corner, there's a fucking massive spider in your face. Like, I've had that a couple of times. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Except it's like 5 times bigger than you.
Yeah, except if I sat Becca down like you did to your girlfriend, I actually think Becca would break up with me. I'm not even gonna lie, especially a spider. I actually think she would jump out her seat, like, and actually maybe get to 5 foot once in her life, and then run out the door. That would actually be quite impressive. I think we should do it. Right.
I've been meaning. I bought this. No, one more. I've been meaning to finish it. I got it in prep and I started it in prep and I haven't finished it. I don't know what it is. Cyberpunk. I need to. It's sat. I can see it on my fucking desktop right now. And I haven't completed it. I need to
Yeah,
badly.
that's a good game. I think people said how shit it was on launch, didn't they?
Yeah,
And then it got better.
It got
There was
polished.
so much
CD Projekt
expectation.
Red made it. It's a
Yes, they did.
Polish company that made The Witcher.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
Ooh.
Gorova, Polski Gorova. All right, fucking okay. So if we're not, well, at the start of the pod, I said, look, we'll just yap and we'll figure it out because we always have a good time, and here we are, easy peasy. Fucking sorted.
Okay, can we do one more?
Go on, man. Fuck it.
God of War.
Okay, have you guys heard of The Blood of the Dawnwalker?
It rings a bell, but I don't know if I'm just thinking of like the Dawnbreaker
It's-
sword from Skyrim. Let me look it up.
No. It's very, very similar to The Witcher. I think it might actually be set in the same universe, but instead you play like as a vampire. Yeah, it literally looks like an identical. Well, no, I say identical. It looks like the graphics and everything.
Oh,
is
that
very
looks goated. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was really
I've
good.
wa-
RPG.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
shit,
looks
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
unbelievable.
I've seen people use it to benchmark graphics cards. That's why I've seen it. That's fucking
Yeah.
lame as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, there you go.
It's the lamest thing I've ever said in my life.
And GTA 6 meant to come out this year as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I
For
don't know if I'm
fucking
gonna get it.
13 years.
I don't know if I'm.
Nah, I'm not gonna get it. That's not a good idea. It's not.
Man, I just like I don't want to get too cringe, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to support the industry moving towards like £100 games. It's like
Yeah,
80
that's
quid,
shit.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, well, no, it would be around that. Yeah, that's kind of fucking awful. Like, there's no game that warrants that. That's like a coach being like 500 quid per month and saying that's cheap. Like, it's just, I don't understand it. I think maximum I'd pay for a game is like 60. I think, and that's quite a lot. But
That's AAA.
that has to be like a really good game.
Yeah.
To be fair, I pay that for Subnautica.
So, link in bio, guys. Need to buy GTA 6. Someone
Yeah,
please sign
guys,
up.
can you come on to coaching, please?
I don't know about you guys, but I fucking hate spending money. I fucking hate it. I just don't spend. I don't believe in spending money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. You guys
I
the same?
I don't like spending money on myself. I like spending money on other people. Well, maybe particularly my girlfriend.
That's the same
But,
with me, mate. I'd be if I did what my brain wanted me to do, I'd be broke 24/7. Like
Yeah,
when I
same.
got in a relationship with Becca and I just got my first adult job. Fuck me, I got so broke so quick, but it was worth it. But fuck me, it's just you see something and just buy it.
This might sound really bad, but when I do my budgeting for the month, I set aside money for Jaws.
Oh, that's actually adorable. But I do that as well. But like, it's cute.
I have a Jaws fund. I'm like,
Jaws
right,
fund.
this is the amount. We're not going over this.
Knowing you, it'll be like half your salary.
Yeah. Well, I end up going over it anyway. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I got an extra client. We can add an extra 20% on it.
Nice.
That's mate. At uni, I used to be the worst for just constant lifestyle inflation. Like as soon as I got more money, I was spending more money. Like I was actually the worst for it. Like bring on a client, and back then it would be like 100 quid, and I'd be like, okay, that means I can spend an extra 100 quid this month. Like dangerous game.
Extra core.
Dangerous.
More subs.
More subs, bro. Yeah, fucking dangerous game. Falling for lifestyle inflation. There's a tip for anyone out there. If you are making more money, don't immediately go and spend it. It's okay to spend money. It's okay to live a little bit more luxuriously. But if you're immediately spending more money that you're earning than you're not earning more, you're just in the same loop over and over and over again. It's pointless.
Yeah, and I think you even go beyond your means, like easier than you used to with less money, because you're like, you go, oh, things are looking up. I'm getting, say it as an online coach, I'm getting more clients. Oh, I'll probably get another one this month. Let's just fucking go and spend more because I'll get it back, and then you just don't have a good month, and it's like, oh shit, not ideal. But yeah, I think there's so much misinformation around money in general. Anyway, that's why most people are fucking broke. People just have their organization. You guys will know it from coaching. Like people's organization is just dreadful until they have a goal in mind. But no one's goal is to save money. There's cooler things to think about.
Yeah, I think financial literacy is one of the most. Oh, sorry.
No, go, Caleb, go, Caleb.
Okay. I think financial literacy is like one of the main things they need to be teaching at school, but they just don't fucking do it.
Yeah, because the government benefit of people being poor and going to get fucking taxes or loans or whatever.
Yeah, like I was sat, obviously I went down for my mate's grad and I was sat there like explaining to my mates, I was like, bro, you have to, how much are you spending? What are you spending on? And they have no idea. And I'm like, this is the issue. This is why you guys have no money. It's not you don't make enough money. It's you have a spending issue. You don't know where the fuck that money's going. I also thought I didn't have enough money until I started budgeting. I'm like, wait, I actually have like 6, 7, 800 quid more left over at the end of the month. Like I'm fine. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think part of the issue is like people feel somewhat deprived of things, and then because they feel deprived, they then go out and spend a bunch of money. The one that always kills me is like someone inquires and they've got like, a really fucking emotional story about why they want to coach and all that. I've been obese and insecure all my life, and then they're like, oh, I'll get back to you, and you're like, cool man, course. And then they bought like a new iPhone on their story, and it's like, brother, why tell me, give me any reasonable excuse as to why you need the latest iPhone. Oh, my phone broke. Okay, don't get the latest iPhone. I've never owned the latest iPhone in my entire fucking life. In what world would I need that? For what purpose? Why? It's so much money. What is it really like double the phone or triple the phone as something that's like half the price? It's bonkers to me. But yeah, agreed. I think
just get GTA 6 instead.
I mean, you could get like 14 GTA 6s for the price of like one iPhone. It's crazy.
Jesus.
But
man, don't give away.
I think people spend money fucking stupidly. Like 100% there's a cost of living crisis, but also people don't make it better because they spend like idiots. And if you look at
there's a cost of budgeting crisis.
If you like the average person, especially like in their 20s, is just shit with money, and like it's bonkers. I know so many people with subscriptions that they're paying for that they don't know. How do you not know? It's bonkers to me, man. is crazy. Or people doing act broke, trying to act rich and keeping themselves broke, buying like Gucci and shit. And
that I've never understood that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I've never understood that. I think that is like some of the dumbest shit that you can do. I mean, this is the thing. Like, even if you have money, why do you need to buy nicer clothes? Like, why would you not wanna have that peace of mind knowing, like, if something came up, you just have cash there, or money there sitting to spend on it. But instead, like, you're constantly churning through the money that you're making, which means there's now pressure on you to keep making that money, because if you don't, you can't upkeep the lifestyle that you're living.
Yeah, I'd argue Gucci isn't even nicer clothes anyway. It's just paying for a brand. Like, it's not even fucking good. It doesn't even look good.
Yeah, half the people can't even fucking style it.
Yeah, if one of my friends bought something from Gucci, I would probably unfriend them in real life. No, I wouldn't have friends that do that anyway. And it's actually like, that sounds really strongly opinionated, but if you're going to buy from Gucci, you're a bit of an idiot.
Didn't we see a coach the other day put on a training clip, and there was just like a Gucci bag in the background?
Well, yeah, and certain videographers who are shit have Gucci shit as well.
Ah, yes, I'm familiar with that one. The Chava, the whitest teeth I've ever seen.
Oh, not ideal.
I think, like, I always kind of, I don't know, when people have like clear issues spending, I'm always like, there's a big difference between can afford and should afford. Like, just because you can afford to buy a Gucci bag, why is it really worth the money to you? Maybe it is, but I think for a lot of people it's like they're just impulse spending, being a bit reckless, being a bit stupid, trying to be a bit flashy. And it's like, just because you can afford to piss that money away, first of all, can you actually afford to piss that money away? And second of all, if you can, is it really worth it? Why? And I think a lot of people spend on a lot of like stupid stuff,
Yeah.
There you go.
Jack getting a really fast car.
Yeah, that was stupid. That's why I got rid of it.
Yeah, but it was cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. I mean, well, so yeah.
Except when you curbed it when we went to that show.
Did he? Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
With all the girls in the car. Nat's missus was in the car.
Oh no.
And Jack. Oh, this is such a funny story, right? So we went to that show.
I love how you're immediately saying that as if you're not going to embarrass fucking Jack.
We were going to that show, and
Okay.
and we were giving Nat's missus a lift, and she was in the car with us. And Jack obviously decided to be a little racer boy, except he wasn't on the main road. He was in the fucking car park going round the swirly bit. He was just going way quicker than he needed to. And to be fair, like he managed majority of the way, but like, he got to the top and he just beelined it straight into the cut. Yeah. And I remember her face. She like looked at Jack and she like jumped up. She was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck!" Like.
For reference, I was just driving because I was driving like a dickhead because there were people in the car, not because fucking Nat, was 17 and his 18-year-old missus were in the car. I'm not that much.
Yeah, that did sound quite bad.
So like when I got the car, so for those who don't know, I've maybe talked about it before, but I had a BMW 330e. It was a 21 plate. I was very proud of it. I got it because I wanted it. I wanted it and it was impressive. I drove it around for a while. I think I had it like 6 months or something, maybe not even that. And it got to the point where I just didn't give a shit about driving it. And I was like, the only reason I have this is now because it's like flashy. And I remember I put up a thing on my story basically being like, I feel like I'm trapped in this car because I know that if I sell it, people are going to think my coaching business has failed. And that's
what?
Like people, because I was like, people are going to be like, why the fuck are you doing that? And I remember at the time I really wanted a Yaris. And so in the end, enough coaches replied, either relating to it or being like, brother, no one cares. And I was like, right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to live my life. So I sold the 330e and I got a Yaris. And the Yaris is fine. Like, it drives okay. So it's cheap as fuck to run. I think going from something that was quite stupid to something that was uber sensible, I've realized that I probably want to land somewhere in the middle. Like, it would have
Yeah,
been.
that's what I would have said. I was like,
Yeah, I think like I want something that I want, but maybe not. Because every time I look at the BMW, I I would look at I know how much it's worth, like, or how much it was worth, and I'd be like, that's that amount of money sat there, and I'm saying that it's worth that amount of money to me, and it's not. Like, that's kind of how I view expenses. It's like this PC is worth however much it's worth. To me, it's more valuable to have the item than it is to have that cash. And when I looked at my car, I just didn't feel that way. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sell it. And yeah, I don't know what I'd get now, but I should have gone somewhere in the middle. But I was like, that was a classic. I can afford it, so I'm gonna do it, and it was stupid. But yeah.
I think I've got like a list of things that I want for my next car, and then based off of that, I'll then work out price. But I think the main thing for me is just I just want a bigger car, like an actually physically bigger car, because the me fitting in the Corsa now is just a fucking hassle. The every like couple of weeks, the seat has to go further back and back and back and back and back to the
Yeah.
point now where I'm even struggling to like hold the fucking wheel because I'm fully extended just to fit my fucking legs.
Mm.
Look at
Yeah,
me, I'm
yeah.
so handsome and smart and tall and sexy.
No, fuck you guys. Let me be fair.
Right. I wish I had that problem, bro. Like, the only reason why I'm not fitting in a car is because my batty gets too big. Can't fit in the fucking dorm, bro. And that's just from me being fat.
Says that sitting in the gas top.
In the gas, I was in, mate. You would have hated me today. I was in the gas shorts, gas fucking thing, and I had this on. Oh yes, bro. I'm screaming
The
now.
resident
Insecure
Archer
natty
Academy
right here.
goblin.
Literally.
Our
Literally.
little goblin.
Oh, 2 elixir, bro.
Goblin boy.
Oh,
Ice spirit.
someone put the spear heart down. Ice spirit.
Oh, mate. Bro, we are so
Matty
cooked.
Hut.
Matty Hut, okay. Fuck's sake. So, I'm actually going to move the conversation on, you know? Actually, we might actually get towards bodybuilding at some point. You ready for
Okay.
this? Are you ready for this?
Looking.
Right. So, Camille, I don't want to talk too much on your prep because I know it's fucking
Nah,
annoying
go
answering
for
it
it.
all the time. Okay. So,
We've barely spoken about it. to be fair.
have you actually, like, are you alright talking about when your first show is? I don't know if you want to hashtag secret prep. Okay. So, how does it feel? Like, how many weeks out are you from Telford?
Uh,
Maybe
8,
8 or so, yeah.
7.5, something like that.
Cool.
I'll say.
So when it comes to 8.3, jeez. So when it comes to that, like, it's a really weird question, but I want to see, because you're quite a. I think people are starting to get your personality a little bit more now. I think when you first came onto the scene, people thought you were like mega serious. You are serious when you need to be, but you actually do have a fucking personality, which is nice.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just want to let you know. So when it comes to the show, obviously there's quite a lot of us there. Would you prefer? Are you someone who would prefer a load of people there, or are you someone who would prefer just your coach or just on your own? And why is that?
It's hard for me to say, never having competed.
Good answer.
I think based off my personality and how I am, the less people, the better.
Okay.
Because the more eyes I have on me, particularly people who I know are in my life and have followed my journey, it's just that additional pressure. That being said, there's always going to be pressure regardless, and you're going to have eyes on you because you're on stage and it's going to get posted everywhere.
Yeah.
So I think you have to get comfortable with the reality that everyone's going to see it. Like, literally everyone is going to see it. So I want to lean towards I don't really mind. I think having the additional support at my first show is good, but I wasn't expecting it to be that many people. Like, we're talking my parents, my missus, all of the Archer Academy boys, Will's parents, all of my mates. Like, it's going to be a good 15, 20 people. Like, it's actually going to be like a herd.
Fuck me.
That's what I mean. Like, there's actually a lot of people coming, which is, I guess, like, I'm grateful for it, obviously, because it just shows like a lot of people are actually there to support me. But again, at the same time, it's like, don't fall into that pressure. Don't, let the fact that so many people have come to watch you, don't let them down.
Yeah, I think it's like the ultimately like whether you spin like exactly what you said. You can either spin it as like, oh yeah, it's going to be so much pressure, or I get to show how well I've done in front of everyone, right? I get to do that. Like that's an opportunity, not a oh my god, that's so fucking scary. But I can see how it would go either way. But either way, you're going to do class. Like it's just going to happen, especially under Unk's guidance. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that show because obviously we've got Neo there as well. Which is fucking cool. I'm guessing Neo's said about. I don't think he's doing a hashtag secret prep as well, isn't he?
No, I don't think so.
No. Everyone knows this, bro.
Yeah.
Mate,
Yeah,
the posts are gonna
everyone
go crazy. Jack's gonna have about 50 fucking people to post on that day. We have everyone there. You might as well just make it the most of it and get some testimonials like that. Fuck it, why not?
Set up a stand. Archer Academy Lincoln Borough.
I'm only gonna be posting the good shots, so I'm just gonna only post like one. I'll just post one. I'll just be like, I didn't post your shots because they were shit, mate. So that's why.
Fuck's sake, bro.
Yeah, so there's one thing that's been really like on my mind recently. It's like when you've never stepped on a bodybuilding stage and you've lived the lifestyle I have for like 6 years now, your mind begins to ponder. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. I don't know if it's like going through prep and working your fucking ass off and being so, I don't want to use the word egotistical, but like, so your days are so self-centered, and it's like, you have to focus so much on yourself and your process and what you're doing for such an extended period of time, but you don't know what you're doing it for and how it feels. It's very difficult to navigate that. And I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm like, what if I step on stage and I don't enjoy it? I'm like, I've done this thing for 6 years. I've worked up, day in, day out towards this one goal that I don't actually know whether I'm going to enjoy it or not. But I remember when, obviously, Jack competed, and I remember seeing his little grin on stage, fucking goblin. But I always like go back to thinking about that and being like, if Jack enjoyed it, I'm gonna fucking enjoy it. So
That's
there
a
you
rule
are.
of life that if Jack likes it, you'll like it.
Fuck's sake.
It's a rule.
Yeah.
It's a rule of life. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be good.
Fuck
it's gonna be
me,
really, really
this
good. It's gonna...
pod.
Yeah, bro.
This
Weird.
pod.
I think I'm normally. You know what I did? I came on.
I've got an
the pod.
excuse.
I came onto the pod really, really energetic because I had way too much caffeine today. And when you just sit in the caffeine for a while after you train, and it's like, oh shit, I'm coming down now. It's like, oh fuck.
I'm like rubbing off you guys. Do you guys feel preppy yet?
I prep brain, bro. I've just got constant prep brain for sure. I'm actually scared for how
Fully
clumsy I'm.
recovered yet.
Oh no.
Same again next week.
Same again next week. Has Tim instructed you to get bloods? Has Tim instructed you to get bloods yet? Have you you've started your push up yet? No.
No bloods. We thought,
Oh.
fuck it. Why even bother? Why look? Like,
Yeah.
either you're dead or you're alive. So, no, that's
That's great advice.
you're either dead or you're alive. It's such a bar. That's such a bar.
You look good, yeah? You're healthy, yeah?
Yeah.
you look healthy, bro. Hairline going, sound, bro.
Greens and that, bro.
Greens powder, bro. Twice a day, bro. Yeah, so
Electrolytes, you get them in, yeah?
I had a check-in with him this morning, and yeah, everything's sound. We're still holding food here because my body has just decided that it's pretty much stopped now. But since prep, we added in food, and it's just gone blah 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 blah. So I'm sitting like 201 pounds at the minute, and I was on stage probably like 178, maybe a bit lower. I don't know, like
No!
170ish, I think it was. So I'm now like
It's
200.
bigger than me. Take it.
But
Have a refill.
we're basically the plan is just like hold food here, condition is sound, based on like
Your shots look good. Really, really good.
I was pleased.
Most recent shots you've like really, really, really good. I was seriously impressed. I was like, you have
I
actually
was
more.
I
You
was
handled
taken
your post
aback.
show so fucking well.
Thank you, big mate. I was taken aback by them because I just posted them up because I was like, yeah, they look all right, whatever. And then there was I got so many DMs. I was like, okay, shit, guys, all right, calm. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's weird because I'm not as lean as I was, and like I've been fucking meticulous. And so then your brain starts to race, and you're like, oh my god, what if I could have been more meticulous? Start comparing to other people's reverses. Shit. It's easily done. And based on how hard of a prep it was last time, the plan is basically we're just going to hold food here. My appetite's starting to like chill out and get used to this food, so just hold food here, run training into the floor when training starts to truly stall, and or we're not seeing visual changes and improvements. Then we'll probably start to trickle food in, and we slowly trickle in PDs over the next like 4 to 8 weeks, just to see like how good we can get 200 pounds condition. But I've still got like full ab veins and glute lines and some quad lines at 200, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely the best 200 I've had. So yeah, hopefully if we can get like an even cleaner 200, I'll be pretty fucking happy with that. And goal is just like don't let conditions slip. See if we can get really good high food for where conditions are at. And hopefully the next prep will be a breeze. But
Trying to be me, bro.
we'll see.
I don't
I've
know. I
got
don't know if
Recomfort 200.
what's that, Camille?
I was like, you're trying to be like me, bro. Recomfort 200. That should be our motto.
Yeah, bro, recomp at 200. I'd love to see 200 even leaner at my height is cool. But I definitely I'm noticing.
For everyone
I'm
listening, Jack is 5'4".
Yeah, I'm 5'3".
when he's on his
I'm actually
tiptoes.
I'm actually 5'2".
When he's in the bikini heels.
Yeah, so for anyone listening, I'm 5'1". For those curious, I'm actually 4'11". If you're listening at home, you don't know how tall I am. I'm 4'9". For anyone who's curious, I'm 4'7". But anyway, like, I prefer how I look in clothes, but yeah, like it's weird seeing yourself get fatter. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. But especially because I think a lot of the fear for me is like I know how rough prep was, so every time I see a loss of condition, I'm like, shit, that's got to come off at some point. Like at some point that's got to come off, and fuck me, was that a slog to get off in the first place, and that's not fun. That's not a fun feeling. But yeah, sorry Matt, what were you going to say? I rudely interrupted you, mate.
No, mate, no. We all spoke at the same time. We're all too polite. So what I was going to say, I don't know if Camille's noticed this. It's probably going to be yes, but this is like the most. You're going to fucking hate this saying, and I also hate saying it. But this is the most locked in I've seen you on anything like business in fucking, and it's sick. Like I remember you sending voice notes in prep, being like, well, I can't remember the exact things, but you're like, you know, I feel like a fucking athlete now, which is fucking cool because, you know, obviously as a coach, you know, a lot of coaches use this kind of excuse that they're busy, to put there. They don't really talk about their own shit, and they kind of just like float and plateau. But I think, you know, you got to lead from the front at the end of the day, and it depends how busy you are. Like I'm sure, like people like Tim. You know, there's only so much they can do. Or like Tom's traveling all around the world, all around the UK to fucking visit people. You know, he's going to be doing different sessions every single day, but he's not going to use that as an excuse not to get his meals in, not to get his fucking training in as good as he could be. And it's the same with you, mate. Like you're extremely busy, and you're still fucking smashing it. So I just want to say, well done. That's really cringe, but it was actually well done. It's really cute. But yeah, like it is really cool to see. It's a big role model for me and Camille, I think.
If I can, I think to give advice, maybe let's turn this into something helpful and tangible for people. A lot of it is drive to improve from prep and wanting to win a class and being like, okay, let's act in accordance with that. A lot of that is a realization of like what could have been or like what could be. And it's like a conversation I've had with a lot of people of like, I don't want to look back on my years of bodybuilding and be like, oh shit, what could I have done if I'd been a bit more meticulous of off seasons? And so that's what I'm kind of trying to find out now, is like, well, what happens? Let's see. Like, and it turns out pretty good shit, actually. A lot of it is trying to have faith in myself as well. Like, I always used to be like, oh, my genetics are mid. And then I've kind of sat myself down and been like, you've never 100%ed this as much as you did in prep. What happens if you do that? How good are your genetics actually? Let's really push it and see what happens. And then the standard advice I always give of just like, listen to your body and listen to yourself. For me, going to bed at 9 p.m. doesn't work, but getting up at 6 works really well. So I need to find a way to work that around. So I have with the napping. That was my biggest issue, is just like swimming in fatigue all the time. And that would lead me to like poor food choices, poor meal timings in previous off seasons. And also just like not being as on it with work, because I'd be like, fuck, I need a rest. But now I'm like better rested. I've got more capacity. And also I think just being through prep, and like I did check-ins in prep, I ticked all the fucking boxes, all the everything. I did the everything in prep. So now it's like, if I find myself being tired, I'll be like, Jack, shut the fuck up. You've been way more tired than this and still done it. So, you know, crack on. But yeah.
Yeah, genetics determine the ceiling, but your work ethic determines how close you get to that ceiling.
I think unless we're talking like, I think people can go a lot further than they think. Like, I think I'm probably fairly average in terms of genetics, but I still think like, if I put my mind to it, I can one day get a pro card. And I don't think that's that crazy to say. Will I be Mr. Olympia? No. No, brother. But, you know, like, I think, again, you can... like, there's no reason why I can't walk into a room and people be like, oh shit, you look like a fucking bodybuilder. There's no reason I can't get, like, 230 in decent nick if I just keep on going, you know? And that's pretty fucking big and pretty cool. But yeah.
I think another insight that I'll touch on about prep, sorry to navigate it back to me, but it's very easy to get caught up in the suck. It's very easy to be like, why am I doing this? Why am I suffering? Why do I feel like shit? All of this. But you also got to understand, you only bodybuild for a finite amount of time. And once inevitably you retire from bodybuilding, you're going to look back on it and fuck me, the feeling of regret and the feeling of like, what if I did more?
Yep.
You cannot go back in time, but you can change the actions that you do today.
Yeah.
So yes, it's shit, but it'll be even more shit if you look back and you're like, I could have done more.
Yeah, 100%.
Write that down.
Yeah, I mean, like, realistically, it's not that unheard of for me to be retired out of bodybuilding in, like, 10 to 15 years. And if we're doing, like, 2-year off-season, that's, like, 5 shows. Like, maybe 5 to 7 shows.
Five seasons.
Yeah. Like, that's not a lot at all. And it's, like, that's including amateur and then potentially attempting to get a pro card, and then getting a pro card, and then hopefully competing at a pro level. Like, that's a really fucking short amount of time to go and get that shit done. So there is not a lot of time to waste. And, like, it would be different if I got to a certain level and I was like, I'm 35, I could do okay at this. Let's kind of hang on for, like, another half decade or so. Like, cool. But, you know, it's like when we're looking at... like, bodybuilding, you really don't have as many years as you think. And also I think, like, just bodybuilding is a lot of fucking fun. And when you're in prep and you're forced to just bodybuild and you realize that, hey, actually this is a lot of fun, and a lot of the things that I think I don't enjoy about bodybuilding is not actually the case. Like, I do just purely love this process. So it's like, what else would I do? Like, I don't want to skip cardio. I feel more energetic when I do my cardio. I don't want to skip steps. My digestion feels better. I don't want to skip out on my meals because, again, it just feels it feels so pointless to eat a meal that isn't doing anything for me, you know. Like, yeah, I could go order a Subway right now, but what the fuck is the point? Like, what is that actually
Hey,
doing?
hey, hey,
Niche.
hey, hey.
Niche. It's
None of
doing
that.
niche
None of
for
that.
me.
I don't even want to hear that word, bro.
But yeah,
Gonna get a muffin.
like, yeah, bro. You can have a muffin if it's made entirely of whey and cream of rice.
Oh my
Don't, because you know I'd find a way.
Yeah, I don't care if you find a way. That's fine.
Muffin and cream of rice. Fuck.
I mean, you could probably do pancakes. Oh, yeah, baking powder. I've seen people do
Cream
like
of rice,
full
blueberry
cake
muffin.
before. Oh, Natty's back. I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
people do
Blueberry muffin.
like made out of what? Baking powder and whey.
Rice. Yeah, it's a rice muffin.
A
Cooking
rice
rice, cooked
muffin.
rice, eggs, yeah, cooked rice, eggs, baking powder, sugar, all purpose. Okay, it would be artificial
I'm
sweetener.
not being funny, but if you look, this is just a little separate rant, a very short one. If you're fucking looking at low calorie desserts like I used to, everyone's fucking done it. Just go and, especially if you're not in a prep, like if you're just dieting, just fucking talk to your coach and go, instead of an off plan this week, or maybe like instead of today's high day, can I just fucking add a cookie in and take away this? If they say no, they say no, right? I'd rather, especially if you're not with a coach, like fucking just look at your calories instead of going, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this great fucking thing that tastes like literal ass, and not in a good way, like terrible. Like there's no low calorie desserts that taste good. I'm not being funny. Like just, you're not fooling anyone. Anyway, that pisses me off. Sorry.
You saying it tastes
As
like
soon as
ass insinuates that you've tried ass.
What did you say? Sorry.
He's got you there. To be fair, yeah, he's got you there.
I didn't hear what you say. I just laughed. I'm not gonna lie. What did you say?
No, I said that you saying it tastes like ass insinuates that you've eaten ass.
Right, we're not talking about that on the podcast. Guys, we're professional here. We're professional. That is a yes, but that is professional, okay? Fuck's sake. Right, we need to cut that out. We need to cut that out.
Let's go then. Yeah, if you start looking
No,
at
it's
low-calorie
not.
recipes,
You can't say it's going on. You can't say it's going in when you're talking about ass as well. That's insane.
Just the tip.
when if you're dieting, you're looking at low-calorie recipes. Fucking, it's all over, chief. The point of dieting is to be hungry. It's kind of like, I think a lot of people view it as a side effect. It's the point. It is quite literally the purpose. Like, as soon as I think a lot of people are very scared of being hungry and tired, view it as the purpose rather than a side effect. And like, I'm trying to achieve hunger, I'm trying to achieve tiredness, because it's an inevitability. So accept it and almost pursue it in a way. And like, okay, I can't wait to be more hungry tomorrow. And
Great.
you'll have like relationship with hunger is a real important one, and like relationship with food is absolutely massive when it comes to like managing diets and being successful. People get to a point where they like have a comfort level of it that they're okay with, and then it gets higher, and then they start running away from it. Don't run away from it. You got to embrace it because it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Just pursue it, because that's the point, is to pursue it.
Yeah, to be honest, I will put my hands up and say I'm guilty, because I remember before I go into prep, we used to sit here on a high horse in the pod and clown about people like talking about food focus and fucking food porn on Instagram and all of that shit. Mate, I've also been scrolling through some devious things. I can't lie, I've fallen guilty to it. But I am not eating with a baby spoon, and I will not eat with a baby spoon. I have seen Neo eat with it, and I was like, big man, I was like, you gotta cut that shit out. I'm sorry. Bless him.
Yeah, it just any behavior that's just about like hunger, fear. Like there's certain things you can do, like change the volume of your meals, drink more fluid, etc. But yeah, as soon as you start to be like genuinely fearful of hunger, you've fucked it. Because it's just part of the process. You need to embrace it. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, there you go. That's my wisdom of the day. All right, let's fucking wrap it there. We've been going for an hour.
Yeah.
Any final words of wisdom, chat?
Check in or check out.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Actually check in on time as well. That'd be good.
Any other advice, Natty?
I've already talked about ass. I can't say skate fast and eat ass. Like, just just stop making excuse. No, you know what? Actually, some fucking good advice for everyone. Everyone's too busy keeping shit in their head, especially when you're a busy person. Actually write the shit down that you want to do so it's somewhere that you can see most days and actually get it done. There you go. That's actually good advice.
Oh my
my
God.
advice is, if you're waiting to get a coach for XYZ reason, and you know, like, I'm going to finish up this diet and then I'll get a coach, and I'll finish up this growth phase and I'll get a coach, whatever. If you know that something's going to benefit you, holding off for longer is only going to limit your potential. And as much as it hurts to hear, even if you don't want to be competitive, we all have so many years of improving, and the more that you procrastinate it, the quicker that time flies. And if you're already procrastinating it, it can easily be years on years on years that you wait. And yeah, there you go. Right. Thank you everyone for watching, listening, whatever. If you want to head over to our Instagrams, the link's down below. You can ask us questions. Maybe we'll do a Q&A pod one time. Who knows? Maybe, if we're organised. If you want to work with us for coaching, the link is also down below. Conti Sports, code Archer10 for 10% off all your supplements. If you're injured, hit up Camille. If you are into the gym and you want to get in better shape, but you don't want to be too militant about it, then hit up Matty. And if you're someone who wants to compete, or you're a bit more serious about stuff, then hit myself up. For reference, all of us do education, and Camille also offers physique coaching. Thank you all for listening. We'll catch you in GNS 62. I believe this is 61. Goodbye, everyone.